Hey bros, it's time for another champion preview and we're looking at Gnar. Gnar is a little annoying dude. He's really fun to play, but he have no mana. He deals true damage, he have lots of CC and good mobility, so it's really annoying. Also, he's a top laner and you guys know I don't really play top lane, but this one was actually really fun to play. Anyway, his passive is called Rage Gene, and you build up Fury with your basic attack or with your abilities. Once you hit maximum Fury, you will transform into the bigger Gnar. And the bigger Gnar he's more tanky. You get bonus armor, you get health, AD, and magic resist, but you lose some of your attack speed, movement speed, and some range. Your Q as Mini Gnar is called Boomerang Throw. You throw out the boomerang that deals damage and also applies slow to the first target it hits. If you catch the boomerang, you will get some cooldown reduced on that ability, but if you step aside, the boomerang will travel a far distance behind you. Big Gnar's Q is called Boulder Toss. Gnar throws out a big rock that deals damage to the first target it hits and also applies slow. It also does the same to nearby enemies. You can pick up the boulder to get some cooldown reduced. Mini Gnar's W is called Hyper and it's a passive. It's kind of a mix between Wayne's Silverbolt and Vel'Koz passive. Every third attack or ability at the same target deals percent damage of the target's maximum HP. When you deal the third attack or ability, you get a small movement speed buff. Big Gnar's W is called Wallop. Gnar slams his fist to the ground, stunning and damaging enemies in front of him. Mini Gnar's E is called Hop. Gnar jumps, and when you've done that, you get a small attack speed buff. If you land on a minion, a monster, or a champion, you bounce the extra time at the same direction. If you land on an enemy, you deal damage and you also slow them. Big Gnar E is called Crunch. You still jump, but you cannot bounce. But you will slow all of the enemies you land on. His ultimate is called Gnar, and you throw all the enemies around you at one direction. Enemies that are thrown get slowed and damaged, and if you throw someone into a wall, turret, inhibitor, takes extra damage and also gets stunned. Okay bros, that is Gnar, so let's just talk about what I think about him in general. Let's start with, can you play him something else than top lane? I suck top lane, so I wanted to try him in jungle, and it actually worked. I mean, I played versus bots because it was impossible to get him in a normal game on the PvE. So I didn't get a leash. I lost a lot of HP at start, and I had a pretty slow clear time, but it worked. It worked out great. You can do some good ganks. If you come in as the little Gnar, you have your hop with the bounce to catch up. You have the boomerang to throw and slow them, and you also deal true damage with your W, and that's just great. If you come in as a big Gnar, you just use all that CC to get your teammates to deal the damage. Second topic, am I gonna play him in ranked? And I don't think so. I think his transform is way too random for me. I didn't know what I was doing when I was gonna transform or not, and I think solo queue is random as it is. So you can't really push hard, you can't really poke hard without risking getting transformed into the big Gnar. And when you transform into the big Gnar, you basically just have one choice, and that is to go all in. The last topic is the build. What you're gonna build on him. I can't really say that. I didn't find any super build, but I do know he scales on HP and AD. So I build the Blade of Ruin King every game, and I also tried out the Radiant's Omen or a Frozen Mullet. So you just have to try what works out best for you. Anyway, that's all for me. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to subscribe, comment, share, and yeah, play some more League, and hope you enjoy this champion when it comes out. Take care bros, bye bye.